Hi crafters! Today is Saturday, October 4th, and I wasn't on last week. I had a 3-day class that I took, so things were a little busy, and I'll be on this Saturday and next Saturday, but then I'll be off the following Saturday because we'll be in Iowa, have a dinner to celebrate Randy and my 30th anniversary. So I'll be do a couple weeks here and then take another day off, and then we'll get back into it. All right. This is the last of my online exclusives that I have at this point. Now, I did order 3 new ones that just came out for demonstrators on October 1st. So I'll have those to show after I get back from that anniversary dinner thing. So this week I'll show you this, and then next week I'm going to show you some DSPs that are in the online only. All right, so Snowflake Kisses. This is a really good stamp set because not only do you get the phrases, but you get all of these fabulous dies. So I think I bought this more than for the dies than I did for the greetings, because dies are fabulous, and why wouldn't you buy dies if you could? All right, so I'm gonna bring out my little scrap thing here. I'm gonna put it on my side desk here, my work desk. Oops, just knocked down something, because we're going to start with the dies first. So I'm going to get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We'll cut some dies out first, and then we'll go back to the words. All right, doing it a little bit backwards. All right, so the first die, this fabulous large die, I'm going to cut this out in Gorgeous Grape. Now, on a die like this, you want to do one of two things. You want to either run it through this way and this way, back and forth, because you have all those little grooves. You can do it upside down, or you could put another little shim on there to help you with giving just a little bit of extra depth. That way the roller blades meet. Oh, and I should have angled it. Sorry, when I go back, I'm gonna angle it just a little bit. Oh, there it came out. See, and that's not what I wanted to do. It looks like most of it's coming out because I did go upside down. All right, yeah, look at that mess. All right, so I didn't go back and forth. But it looks like it mostly came out. Because when you bring it up more, they're closer to the blade, so it seems to be better. Here, let me get another piece to put behind it so you can see it better. So I think, yeah, most of the pieces came out just on one pass. So see that background? So fabulous. All right, and now I have a mess here. You do get that little circle cut out too, so you can use that for whatever. Let me go ahead and just put this all in my little wastebasket I have below here. Wow, so that was only one pass through, blade side up. So that's that. Let me go ahead and grab my little magnet here to start hanging on to all of these. I'm probably going to need two magnets. Ooh, that's really strong. Put the other one over here too. All right, so the next one we have, I'm going to take a layer or a portion piece, because this one does not cut out a die. This actually cuts into your existing paper. So let me put a little bit of a on there so that it holds onto it. So this one, you wouldn't take a scrap and do it in the middle of your card, because it's not going to give you the results that you're looking for. All right, so I went back and forth on that a couple times because I don't remember exactly how this one works. If it is. So now you have some pieces that you can save, but most of these are off the side. And I'll show you. I'll hold it up to the cardstock again. Let's get that yellow piece. Let's just leave that up. So see how that cuts. It's going to cut out, and you're actually going to use a negative, and really the only snowflake you really can use is possibly this one, but as you can see, they're all off the edge, so you're not going to have a full snowflake on any of the cutouts that come out. Here, let me see. Does that show up pretty good? All right, so that's this die. Oh my goodness. All right, so there's that. Now we have a couple, we have these three. They're just snowflakes, different sizes, all by themselves. I'm going to do these in like a, I think I have a pink one I can grab here. Yeah, let me move those over here. We'll get to them later. So these are all just individual snowflakes on their own. You know, I didn't even tell you how many dies were in this set. Sorry. 9. So we showed you 2 already. 4 here, that makes 6. Then we have 7, 8, 9. All right, so these are just, let me get that out of the way there. These are just, I'm going to kind of do these at an angle. These are just standalone snowflakes. Again, I would go once or twice through, just because I have 4 different dies on here. So they all have 4 different probably heights or intricacies. So let's see how. There we go. Oh, that stuck right on there. Wow, that magnet's so strong. So we have that one. We have this that brings out 3 individual ones. Put that over there. And then we have this one that does. All right, so let me show you. So we had the 3 larger ones, which are those. Oh, I didn't get the middles out of that one. There we go. There we go. So then we have those 3. Then we have the one die that cuts out 4 little tinier ones. Let me bring those up on the. So let me take your pick tool. So we have that one, this tiny one, and then this one over here. So that was from that one die that had 4 on it. All right, let me bring those, put those over here on the side so I don't lose them. All right, and then the last die, oh, this is just every once in a while I turn my 2 over just so it flattens back out. Okay, so then the 3 we have left, remember we had that circle that fell out here? So now we have this die that can go inside of it. I don't know if I left enough room for this to go on the pink. Maybe just barely. Let me see where those lines are for cutting. It's a little inside the edge. All right, so this might work. We'll see. If not, I'll grab out another piece. Yeah, see, I didn't. I got off the edge and off the side. So let's go through. Let's go ahead. I think I want, because I've already done a purple. Let's get this blue. And what we'll do is we'll do this circle. We'll do this square. Or I'm sorry, this rectangle. And this die that cuts out all these little individual small stars. You see they're not connected. So these will come out as individuals. So there's one of them already fell off, it looks like. All right. So let me put that over here so I don't lose them. So there's that die. Does the rectangle bar, and then you have the little cutouts on the side. You have this, I think this one is every other. See those little tiny snowflakes cut out? Same with this one. See, there's just little stars on the side. And then here's one of the little stars. But let's go ahead and drop that down to get most of those out. Yep, that did. And then you have, put this one right there, all those little stars that cut out from that strip. All right, so let's go ahead, put this down over here, all those little stars. And then let's move this back over to my side counter. All right, so let's show you. So see, here's that circle that came out from that first die. See how those will layer? Okay. And like I said, we have these half. This one I cut out earlier. So let me get some of this off here and we'll do some stamping. All right. So we have all these wonderful words, and let me just go ahead and do them, I think, on just a piece of white. We might do one on the actual rectangle itself. All right, so we had the 9 dies. We have 10 phrases. So let's go ahead and get a block out. Let me go ahead and get out this to hang on to my stamps so I know I have to clean them afterwards. Get out a large block and a smaller block. Now I haven't used any of these stamps, so I haven't like conditioned them. I haven't rubbed across them to get any of that manufacturing finishing off. Right, that could have been a little bit better. So there's that one. I didn't even rub that one. All right, we'll see how that one turns out. So these are, you know, more of your winter type greetings. This one could go in that circle. Here, I have another, this one, remember that we didn't cut out very good, but see how that covers that up, so that would work good in the circle? Not, that would not. So there's let's see. This one is just a small little, it says to you and yours. This one, let's go ahead and put this one on our little rectangle here. Let's see if I can get it straight and without my head getting in there. I'm going to bring it a little more down to the bottom here, sorry. Might be a little crooked, but there you have Happy Winter. Lots of love. Now these, I should be setting these down first and letting them take their natural form. I might have curved them a little bit. There's the Let It Snow. Trying to figure out which way this one is. Contacts aren't working great. So I might be stamping this one upside down because I really can't tell. Oh, nope. You're one of a kind. Of course, also referring to snowflakes. That one I could have done better. The warm is not as saturated as I would like it. It's all because I didn't rub it like you're supposed to, because there's still that finishing product on there, potentially. Now that I rubbed it on the block, let me put it down so I can take it back to its natural form. And there's the last one. Winter is warmer when we're together. So there's your 10. There's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, am I missing one? So there's the Be Warm and Well. There's the If Kisses. The To You and Yours. Oh, this one over here. The Happy Winter. All right, I know you guys are on the other end saying, Roxy, Roxy, on the strip, on the strip. All right, so there you have it. There's your die and stamp combo. Get all of these out here. And then this one besides. All right, there you have it, guys. Come on back tomorrow. We'll do a card together, and I hope to get a few other cards done. Today is World Card Making Day, so there's a lot of free classes out there and videos to watch for the day. So I'm going to be busy doing some watching, but I'll do some creating in between all of that. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.